All right. So my next guest is one of the shapeshifters and movers and shakers in Hammanskral. I've known you for 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
but not actively. So I think I've known you via people. We've never really had like a
Okay,
relationship
yeah,
together.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, you are, I've known you as a musician
Hmm.
and you're now a photographer, musician and photographer. So you've added to the title.
Um, Actually, videographer, but then
Oh,
yeah,
videographer. Okay.
also a photographer,
Photographer.
but then I specialize with videos.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, Gusta Lucha. Ofentse.
yeah. Ofentse Lekalakala, aka Gusta Lucha. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming to Momo Mouth.
Thank you for having me here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always find it interesting when I interview people who are in the arts within the townships and still continue to do
Mm-hmm.
their artistry within the townships. How did you how did you find your love for music and the arts, and when did you know that you wanted to pursue this as a career?
Um, my journey started at home. At home, ko hae ke badumedi.
Mm-hmm.
And coming to the religious way, they're also worshippers.
Mm-hmm.
So music was always there at home. It's either they played it on sound system or they sang almost every day. So I used to sing with them, imitating all of them, bass, soprano, whatever. But then I thought I was playing until it came to high school where 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 I where there was an event at school. I think it was Human Rights Day holiday, or we were celebrating something like that. Then I saw this one of these guys at school who had this crew, like they were dancing, hip hop dance. Um, his guys came through to the school and they were not wearing uniform. And we were the only ones wearing the uniform. So it was like kind of cool when out like casual go school
But I'm a better
uniform
uniform. Mm.
while even then balbutso lapare uniform. So the guy used to come casually and then us boys after pulling the stand Mahara crowd, the next day or the next Monday, you have all the attention goes on those beautiful ladies and all that. Then, as a guy, you would want that, especially when a young boy, you would want that, oh, I want to be this cool guy and,
Mm, 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 mm.
without being naughty,
Mm, 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 mm,
because
mm,
some people want to be cool guy, lots of
mm, mm,
di interfere batho ba bang, my life. But then I wanted to be in there because I was playing soccer, but then it wasn't enough. So I decided, you know what? I know some few things that I can do on stage. Let me go try write a song and try to get a
mm,
moving beat.
mm, mm, mm.
Then everything started happening there because I performed at school,
Yeah.
thinking I was playing. Then instead of getting boo, yo, the attention that I got then made me create another one. So that's how the journey started. Then I actually loved the rap side because of I started writing rap music.
And when was this? Like around about which years? Uma,
Um,
how long ago was this?
it was 2010. It was 2010, 15 years ago.
2010, and then 2013 you win an award.
Yes. I think I was 18 years. I was 18, 17 or 18, 2010. So it all started 2008 when I watched Lil Wayne's documentary. So I was like, okay, this guy can do it so simple and I see how he works. Let me try this strategy. Then I used this strategy of writing music and attacking the beats and singing. But then something came out, not like Lil Wayne, but then something came out like me.
Something unique to you.
Yeah, so I liked it. Then I tried it at school, at 2010. Guess what? People loved me at school. Then that's where I said, you know what? I really want to do this in
Because
future.
unile famous, what unile famous.
I didn't know that. Now who was on it? I don't know what I'm famous.
Like unile famous, like what can you read? What can you read? It was even look at another clubhouse somewhere. Okay.
Clubhouse in music or soccer, music wise.
I don't know, but I remember like there was a house that you guys frequented a lot.
Yeah, and now I used to stay, but then I had two places where I live:
Mm.
music side and the
Oh, okay. Yeah, like
photography or videography side.
also photograph currency there.
Yeah, but I wasn't doing it, but I was around the space with those people. So
Oh.
I was there for in case if I needed to do that.
And when does that come? When does that come into play now? Okay, what shifted in you that said, "Kinyakwira videography, I want to explore this. I've been witnessing it, I've been seeing it,
Yo,
but now
to be honest, my my aim to shoot videos started when I started as an artist, right?
mm,
So I did music, most songs. Like I did so many songs whereby my songs needed music videos. And when I check prices, I see my 30K, my 25K, 10K, the cheapest. I was like, hey, Joe, I'm not working. I'm still looking for gigs. For people to book me, they have to see who's singing. I need those videos. But where will I get the money to shoot? Then something came to me and said, bro, you taught yourself how to write music. You taught yourself how to rhyme and rap, how to play with words. You taught yourself how to make beats. So why not now, bro? This is time. It's still early. Why don't you learn how to shoot and how to edit so that one day you can improvise, you can at least swap with those videographers, say, my brother, let me go to your wedding, I'll shoot. But next time come and shoot my video.
I get that.
Because of the worth is still the same.
Mm-mm-mm.
So I thought, let me just learn and push this so that in future I can just get it easier. So that's how I started shooting. I wanted to make things easier for me and for those that I work with. Yeah, so that they can get nice content and quality content. That's what I needed.
I get that.
Yeah.
So I mentioned, and we were talking about it earlier before the interview started. Hura, you won an award in 2013,
Mm-hmm.
and out of the award, you guys were selected. The nominee out of the award, like you guys were selected out of what 100 and something
Yeah,
thousand people.
actually, the awards are called SACRA Awards,
Mm,
South African Community Radio Awards.
mm,
Um, as I'm from Hammanskral, we have a community radio station called Moretele Community Radio. I used to submit my music there almost every time when I just recorded something. I didn't release the song.
you just
I went straight to the radio. Like, this is the song, play it. Because I
mm,
wanted to hype it first on the radio because
and
nobody
then
had it.
release it.
Then I release it.
Mm,
So I used to submit most of my songs there. Then this other guy called David Songo, DJ Day, he came to me. He was part of the marketing things inside Moretele
mm.
FM. So he came to me and told me, hey, my brother, and then I see you submit music. Why don't you enter? And maybe you might win. We don't know because of it's the whole South Africa. Chances are you might not win, but you might win. We don't know. Then I was like, Joe, let's try. I got nothing to lose.
Honestly,
Let me explore. Maybe my music will play on other on other radio stations,
mm.
community radio stations. So I saw it as an opportunity because of I heard the songs in our cars, in our radio stations that are not from our cars. Then I figured, oh, why not? My music is going to play outside too. Then I started submitting. I entered the competition and I entered for best hip hop song category and for best remix song category with two same songs, the original song, my song, and I remixed my song.
Oh, so you remixed your own song?
Yes, with bros around.
Mm.
So I submitted two songs with one title.
You didn't
So
anything.
Saganyan,
Oh.
Saganyana Mabebeza. But then I also did the remix. I submitted the remix also. So we got inside in best hip hop song category. I think we were 100 and something K people entry fela. But then we had to get codes so that people can vote for us. Same number but different codes so that people can vote for us so that they can remain with 5 nominees.
Mm.
And we're gonna start again getting votes. So I got nominated in 2 different categories, but then I lost one category, which is best hip hop song. It was won by this other guys. I forgot their names from Durban. It's a crew. I think they 4.
So meaning your because people had to vote. I mean, your fans were so strong that they were able to pick you apart from like 100 and something thousand of other
Uh,
entries.
you know what happened? I didn't have so much fans. I fought for my fans. I fetched my fans. I didn't have fans. I looked for my fans and I fetched for my fans and I had my fans.
Mm.
I remember I performed 100 free 100 gigs for 2013. Yes. I was performing 7 times a day. Sometimes I was performing 8 times. But then I think the highest gigs that I got per day was 8.
And Gusta,
The
when you're
minimum
doing
was 4. And I was performing Friday, Saturday, Sunday for free. Because of I was campaigning for the award. I was going to any establishment asking for a slot. They gave me a slot, got the crowd. I performed. I knew my music is gonna move the crowd. I performed. The crowd loved me. I just printed the T-shirt with "Vote for me here." Everyone, not really everyone, but 4 or 5 people took out their phones. They voted. I went to another place. Like that, I went to different places doing that.
Gusta, who's paying for all? Because these things, fine, you show up for free,
Yeah.
but there are costs that accumulate that you have to you incur costs just who ya fela ko gigging eo tshwanetse o ise ke someone or tshwanetse o drive ke petrol ke
Eh,
transport ke mga patalang
but
di-t-shirt tseo gore di printiwe ke tšhelete gape and wena o performa mahala.
nakhala get like a soko, no,
Mm,
like a soko, especially with this industry of music, not really go life in your high, but then more industry.
mm.
I saw flames to a point. Loring. I used to work from home, Rockville to like Lepeng, go Yamampela,
I
Ork,
can't wait.
like sites la sa feta Hanskekana.
Okay.
Yeah, like feta chambers almost go ground.
Mm.
I used to walk because of Pente used to host that side
Oh, okay.
before
Painted
the
iba
big
paint.
DJ Pente.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were like I used to work with everyone here because
Mm.
I knew Pente's hosting, I knew whoever's hosting, I knew so I know who Pente's gonna host next week. I'm on the slot. I knew Mama's gonna host also somewhere. I'm on the slot. But for me to move from one place to another, I used lifts because
Mm.
I used lifts from fans.
Mm.
People, because I made sure I was performing for you to like me as a fan. Then I would come to you and say, "Do I have to go to 717? Do I pay that?" Kawash. For me, just because of I impressed you today. Look
And
at
then
that.
okay, I
Yeah,
get that.
but not everyone accepted that, you know. But then
Yeah.
I used to get people who insisted to, bro, let's go. I want to see you perform again. So, couldn't travel the fair.
But does it get better though? Like, does the story get better? Did it get better? Did you now start performing and charging fees?
Mm, okay, things became better. 2000, I got won the award 2013.
Mm.
Um, and it was my first year at college because
Yeah.
I took some gap years
Mm,
around
mm,
there
mm,
trying
mm,
to
mm.
figure out what I'm gonna do. So I went to college 2013. That was my first year. But then December ka winner award again.
Mm.
So my second year, I was introduced, not introduced. I met Dr. Malinga face to face
Mm.
because I was performing. I remember I was performing at Tembisa Caprifi. I was
Mm.
with DJ the Duchess or the Duchess, the DJ the Duchess.
Mm.
Her real name is Anita Roach.
Mm.
I think maybe we also have on Richie B's podcast latest. This white beautiful chick. So she
No.
used to give me gigs that side. I used to go there every weekend, perform that side. So this other guy called Mr. Scotch. Let me just say Mr. Scotch because he's an older guy.
Mm.
He saw us there performing. It was a competition also. And we were winning 7K, King of Stage. So us as artists, we compete with songs and how we perform. Do the crowd loves us and all that? Nobody votes for us except the crowd. So I won that. Got my 7K. She won the DJ side. She got her 7K. Then we went upstairs, tried to celebrate. Scotch came, introduced himself. He says he's Scotch. We introduced ourselves. Told him where we from. Then Scotch asked me, "Do you know Dr. Malinga?" I was like, "Yeah, I know him. He's from my guys.
Mm.
I'm 20 minutes away
Away
from
from
him
you.
when I walk."
Mm.
Then he was like, "Okay." Then he just left like that. Remember, it was weekend.
Mm.
Then Wednesday, the following week, Wednesday, I was here around Unity shooting my first music, I think my second music video, but they were shooting me. Itumele Ntlailane,
Okay.
the best videographer ever here, the best videographer that we can have in Hammanskral so far.
Mm-mm-mm.
Actually, he is my university when it comes to
He
cameras.
he taught you.
Yeah, he is my university.
Yeah.
Yeah, I graduated. So the guy shot a music. We were shooting my video, my second music video, on top of a roof. Then I got a call, and I don't know the numbers. I accepted the call, only to find out it's Dr. Malinga. He says he wants to meet me, but he's still busy with some things shooting. He was shooting this other story, SABC2. You remember this other series?
I remember he was on some
But
production
yeah,
on
but he was an
yeah, on
actor by that
television.
time.
Yeah.
So he was still shooting. He said, "You want to meet me when he comes back home?" I was like, "Okay, cool. You'll tell me." He didn't call. Then we met the following day. The guy actually said, "I want to sign you." Yeah? And I was happy. Then that's where me and the Duchess separated because of
Now you've
uh
found there was a possibility of a deal.
yes. And then she thought I betrayed her
Mm.
because I didn't tell her. And remember, I was young, so an opportunity. Because remember, I didn't call Dr. Malinga. He called me. So I saw an opportunity. Oh, my work does this. Let me just grab this with both hands. It's 2014, right? Then I went along with Malinga, lost some people that I like or love because of I'm with that guy. But then that's me with my opportunity.
Chasing a dream.
You know,
Mm.
even came to a point whereby I had to write final exams 2014. I didn't go because of I thought things are like this. I have Malinga. We are on TV now. Things are popping. You know, as young as I am. Then I just left school like that. Didn't finish. Was doing marketing. But then 2016, fast forward, me and Malinga separated. Not yet signed since 2013.
That
not
is crazy.
not yet signed, trying to prove my point. But we were there were few artists inside, you know, but then I came there first, man. Or second.
Yay!
But then I wasn't the one signed. People came after they were signed. But then
Oh, you mean you came first as in like you were the first to arrive?
yes, but then other artists came, then they got the contracts. I didn't.
Oh.
I don't know why. Maybe it was God. I don't know. But then fast forward, we separated due to misunderstanding. Okay, let me just
Don't say it.
Let me just play it out. It was a misunderstanding.
Okay.
He wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. But then he thought I was wrong.
And you thought he was wrong.
Nah, he wasn't there.
Oh.
He had a one-sided story. Then he took it like that. So I think this is my time to put it out there. You know what happened? We went to Limpopo 2016, me and my crew. So 2016, I was with Lingus Entertainment. I think that was my last year.
But not officially.
No, I was with them. I was with the family. I was part of the family.
Got
I
you.
knew everyone and everything that happened inside.
Got you.
I saw everything that happened inside. Even though I was young, but I understood everything.
Got you.
So 2016, I think it was around month end or July, last weekend. ANC had a rally. Dr. Malinga had a gig over Botswana. So he wasn't available. So he sent us as a crew to go and perform. We went there just because of he wasn't there. And then we didn't have USBs on us. I took my brother's laptop that I used at home, Lenovo. I can't remember which model because of
doesn't matter.
But then the laptop was black, remember? Okay, sharp. I left with the laptop. We went there, performed, we did wonders. Then we went to this other place called place called around Teflop called what Chesanyama, Chilas, what Chilas Chesanyama, around this circle, Kamukenki, Karachi, Kamukion.
You know.
So we were there. There's many politicians, not to mention names. They are there because of after party and all that. So you have to perform there also. So we performed there with the very same laptop. Okay, Sharpo. Now they start to give us beverages because of now we done. We start to chill, you know, with them, trying to network with everyone. But then suddenly something told me, Ebra, where's your laptop?
Mm.
I wanted to check my laptop. I didn't find it. Remember, it was an NC rally. They were giving free t-shirts, free bags, free caps, free everything. So I saw an NC bag called VIP.
Mm.
I don't know the because everyone had those bags.
Mm.
But then I laptop bag so. But then I went there straight. Okay, let's check out the bag. It's a laptop. Then I found Egula so Lenovo, black. Put it back. That's a bag since it'll be free bags. That's a bag like I laptop okolo. Came straight back to the room in insurance and Cameroon. Enjoyed myself. Then Yachaya went back to the hotel. We slept. Tomorrow morning we left. We came back home. After 4 or 5 hours, I got a call saying what I stole the previous laptop. That's how I was chased out of Lingus Entertainment as a thief.
And then, so whose laptop was it though?
It was the previous laptop. Mine wasn't there.
Away check, away.
Nah,
No, when if I black, I want to Lenovo.
I just took out the laptop. It's like Joshi was outside Didas. It's a black or a Air Force or black. Here, pay. What am I? But over it's let me go fetch my pay. Okay, pay ya Air Force ya how? Boo, size ya how? Or it's ya para what am I? Coming back over to the world, and only to find out
But also, when people see you pick the bag up, like no one is saying, or like no one is quick to alert you, right? I say how.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but I was in next like next I wasn't sneaking around to a point tailoring nobody told me anything, so I was like, this is mine. Like there was a CCTV.
Why would you go CCTV?
But then my question was one, where's my bag? Second question, was I sneaking out with the bag now? Did I take the bag and
Asking.
That was the whole question. But then the answer. But then I took it. 2016 I quit the music. After that, I quit the music because of I was so emotionally broken. Thinking they say get little to the next year. But then my boss wasn't there, Malinga wasn't there, but they told him that, and he believed that because it was like powerful.
Yeah.
You know.
So, I understand.
I'm Vaisa, I first on Vaisa Mola, then that's how like Johnson laptop.
I get that.
So that's how I left Lingus Entertainment from there.
That is such a sad story. I get why you would say this is a misunderstanding, because it really is a misunderstanding. And also because he wasn't there and there is a laptop missing.
Yes,
you know,
and nobody cares.
So I and also with the Premier's laptop, there's a laptop that's missing, get Premier, and then you took it. So I would understand why he would then be quick to to label it as theft.
He received the news. He didn't see or experience it. He just received the news like that.
No, I would understand it, but I hear you, because it's just like when in your head, when I feel no wearing laptop a black Lenovo.
Exactly.
So how we wanna go baking if you like what to
event, nobody can come laptop except the DJs.
Yeah.
You wanna happen more DJ table.
Absolutely.
But then nobody came with a laptop according to me.
Because this is sad.
But it's cool, man. I moved on. That's what was like.
Yeah. And then after quitting music, your baby, your passion, what is it that you do? What do you wake up to do now that you can't write? Not that you can't, but you've stopped yourself from writing.
I can't I quit the music. Maybe I think because of I think 2016 there were votes. There were votes national. I think people were voting August 2016 because of Kopala thing. I went back to the store. I can remember
Nation was legal age by 2016. So I give.
But then no, Lena next vote.
Yeah.
But then at that time, Coppola, I went from home. Just let vote. Kereka studio mo Krizani. Studio na sila hona mo Hammanskral. Kereka studio. Big Boss wasn't there. Na ilo vote. I came Kakeria, his little brother stay. He was like, sure, Gusta, sure. Abuti thing, but then I was like, I received the news from the little brother. That's how sad it was. Mopela family I would. Why? And it was so sad because of Nexakono explainer to anyone.
This is the first time you talk about it.
Yeah, this is the first time I talk about it. Actually, I spoke with familiar about this. We usually talk about it. I don't talk about this with my friends because of people talk. But this is me talking now. Because if I tell someone, then always about to want something else. But this is me saying it now in front of the camera. But then I don't blame Big Boss because if they didn't know, that's why Nare and we still have a good relationship. But then I feel like I have to say it now so that if he sees this, he can really understand. Sorry, actually, the thief that he was thinking about does not exist. You understand? So I was
and
trying
also just to clear your name once and for all.
Because it happened after that scene. There. Some other people when they were around the Hammanskral. They were like, "Hey, bra, na rutule story sao. Hey, bro, when I was in the cargo ya tsamaya." I was like, "Yo,
cargo."
Nothing was missing. Like then I was like, "Okay, cool, guys."
And also, you have to understand, he's a big name.
Yeah,
right. So now
they will believe him.
Yeah,
they will believe him. And then Liena, he had that from big names. He will believe them. So I had nothing to fight for. Even if I fight, it was a lost battle. So I was screwed already. So I just made sure I don't touch music again. And this other guy who taught me how to make beats. But I didn't want to make beats. This other guy who taught me to make beats came back to Kasi from Soul Candy, called Mickey's Virus.
Okay.
He rescued me. That guy rescued me. That guy came to my place almost every day telling me that he has a beat. One beat, only one beat. I was like, "Joe, bring other beats, but I don't like this one." He was like, "Nah, bro, if you don't record this beat, I'm not doing another beat. You have to come back." I think he begged me for close to 5 or 6 months. And I wasn't interested. But then one day, because I was tired of him, I was like, "Let me just finish with this." But then when I went there, something, that thing in before revived again. I was like, okay, I miss this.
I mean, this is your language.
I miss this. So I made a song title Going Up. Then from there,
things went up.
Yeah, but differently. I attack things carefully. I'm a critical thinker now. Before you offer me something, I ask you why. I don't want to be left out in the dark saying I owe you. You saying I owe you something. If you do me a favor, I'll repay you back. I don't want anything from anyone's favors. I need help, but I don't need favors. I need help. I need help for me to be wherever I want to be, but then don't give me money because I know I'm gonna owe you. So help me, I'll pay you back. Then with that.
I get that.
Yeah, because this life is cruel, man. Someone is good with you for certain years, then they switch up in split seconds.
But I think also, not to say the things that happened were justified, but I'm saying sometimes things happen to us to sort of to learn from, and to rise above and to sort of attack life differently afterwards.
To grow up out of
this. To grow up.
Yeah.
And also see things differently, and to also see things that were always there, but yes, I think
it's God, man. It's God's will. Like
it really is. It really is. That's true.
And then from there, it's not like it's over about that. It's gonna happen again, but then you have experience at least. You're gonna handle it better.
Yeah.
Someone next to you is gonna face that thing again.
Yeah.
You experienced it. You can give him or her advices.
Yeah.
So that's how I live now. I just want to see
this even now, like kids. The brand Gusta is even more carefully thought out because of.
But it's quiet now.
I mean, is it? I was away. I will say I was away for a while. So I was So when I came back, it's quite in the music scene here.
Yeah.
But like in videography and all that, I've seen you.
Sorry.
I've seen you. I saw you on the Calus website.
Yeah.
And I've been bumping into it. I've seen your photos. I've also seen your social media on someone else's posts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not quiet. It's just
Yeah, but the music side it is.
yeah, the music side is
Yeah,
quiet.
that's where I'm careful about. The music side for me to be this not really this quiet. I'm just moving slowly because of if you slip that side, you're not gonna come back.
I get that.
If you slip that side, you're not gonna come back. You're not gonna stand up
I get that.
because of it has ruthless people. That's honesty. I don't owe anyone a thing. Nobody owns me.
You're
So
free. You're your
yeah,
own person.
I'm independent. So I have to tell the truth. This music industry is very, very ruthless because of let me not say much, but let me make an example.
But don't say people's names.
For how many times have you seen one lineup on different types of events, different places around Hammanskral? Let me just say that only, because if I say other things are outside Hammanskral, I'm gonna be in trouble.
So like so you're saying the point you're making is the same people are
yeah, there are same people who rules the event. And if you check the side of event organizers, you can't even find one creator from there. It's either you are a businessman or maybe DJs. But then if you check those DJs, they're not creators. They just DJ. They're just playing the music that were composed by us. They not playing their own production. So for them to make money, because they know they don't have their production royalties that are coming in, they have to make events, put us on, and for bona badlale, then gate entrance, chile. But then now they have their own society.
yeah, like you feel
Since 2016. Like 2016 where things got damaged. Everyone saw
yeah,
me as this other guy.
yeah.
But
You
then,
feel there are cliques within the industry where it's the same people, bakopani,
yes,
and then like
and they're very powerful. They're very powerful, and I get
like they're gatekeeping.
They're very powerful more than me because of if they want, I could still have a whole year not performing around here.
Yeah, no sa bukang Gusta ho fella mo.
Actually, it's what is happening now.
Eh.
Yeah, but then it's okay. I perform outside, like about 5 times a year. It's okay because I got a videography task to focus on. But then I'm still doing music. I have a lot of music. I'm gonna keep on creating music, then shoot it. Then for music videos, we're still available with nice price. So hey, now who's doing what? I'm focusing on what's benefiting me and the people around. You know?
Yeah.
Because on the side, yeah, videography. I'm with this. Let me talk about this team. I'm with this wonderful team. I call them Real Madrid. All stars. Everyone is good. Castile is high. It's very big names kabara Campania Kalus when it comes to videography and photography. We got big names, and then I'm so proud and honored and fortunate to be under the umbrella or under the family or part of the family because of the things we were talking about. Music is very different. This side is very opposite.
You feel welcome now.
This side we have society is accommodate like everyone, new or old. If you want to still shoot today and you want to come to us and you want to work, we appreciate the skills because it's different than primarily 14. Because we are 14, I think, content creators, and then ability. Yeah. But then different gigs. By the graduation, but all of them give me the videograph. I can't separate myself into three or divide myself into three. Someone has to shoot somewhere. Come cool. But then
everybody eats.
Everybody eats.
I get that.
But then
and you guys do amazing things. Go Kalus, hey. Because I was I know someone but I was working with this one lady who runs a non-profit organization.
Okay.
And they had commissioned him, they had hired him to take photos. So last day, I was like, no man, let me go to this person's social media because I might want them on the podcast soon. And I was blown away. I was quite impressed. Yeah, no.
Well, all thanks to the team. Next to the team, I'm even shocked already. Like these guys were there, say like we thought without me, like the job is going on.
But the job is going,
and then those guys they're willing to teach you.
Yeah.
Like if you're willing to learn, they're willing to tell you everything that you want to know. They're willing to show you how it's done. So it's up to you to grab the opportunity or leave it to feel
Yeah.
or that like those guys will teach you new things every day. Most of them are younger than me, and then they understand this the gadgets it's a no more than rain.
Yeah.
Gadget but the almost a 10 point
Yeah.
like last week iPhone, it was the first time going to iPhone. Like moto Android,
Yeah.
but then I was like, hey yo dog, how do I really minimize the screen? Like imagine how minimize the screen. Screenshot like that was those kind of things. And then get to you see, like this other thing still learning. I'm good at editing, but I'm not good at computer engineers.
I get you.
They know
Yeah, I get
understand?
you. I understand.
I know how to apply or I know how to operate the softwares, but the hardwares. But they know. So such things, they help me. Some things I help them. If and then maybe I faced them before, then I give them advices. I tip them not to or do it, do not or do it. But then that's how our relationship is. We are like a family, not colleagues.
I
Yeah.
100% hear you. Before I interjected, you were speaking about her, like you were going into speaking about the younger generation, or like you after when like you want to inspire them. What's that about? What's going on there? What do you do to inspire, or what is it that you want to?
Okay. I work with a brilliant company called Kalus. Uh, we have a vision and a mission inside. And the mission or the vision, sorry, the vision is to see everyone in there having their own companies.
Okay.
So after that, I want to see Lucha Films. It's an existing company under Kalus. I want to see Lucha Films once a year sponsoring maybe 10 artists from my hood with free music videos because of we lack quality content. We lack quality content. I know how it feels to search for 15K or 20K for you to get one music video that you might not even get because of some videographers are scammers. They might not submit your video. So it's hard for artists out there. It's hard. Some people would say the artist getting me. No, artists, many of us we don't work. We depend on music. We depend on royalties. We depend on performances. So jobs are hard to get. So how was motor offer 15,000? Why by len naga nyaka fe? They go to shoot. But then I understand. I really understand, especially from for my homeboys, people around Hammanskral. I know how far we are from things.
Absolutely.
We are far from things.
Wait, I wanted to get into this with Parliament. Thank goodness that you're touching on it now. And we discussed it briefly with Untimid on the first episode, that there's so much talent and there's so much there's so many people who are willing to put in the work, and there's so many people who are already putting in the work, but there's very little enablement.
Yes.
You know, there's very little aid. But to feleletsa ditoro tsa bona di tlhole
exactly
di exist, because now it's so hard getting things done. You know, like you have a vision, you have things that you want to do, but getting there is so hard because yo yeah, and also I think artists, there's within Hammanskral, there's very little collaborative work. So people don't collaborate. And if there was collaborations, people would then, it would make things easier to get things done.
True.
Because how it's Gusta, you know, and all little di brass lirang, and then when it's very easy, okay, ish, couple shoot mara discount nyana,
Sure.
so
True.
like had a collaborate mara even if like I've always felt hore o mong le mong o go khoneng ya hae, and then he ke sa witse I
and aim ya another thing that thing should end because of le rena re kirile e le teng mo industry ya mo hae na re kirile re ne le this certain mindset or re bafana ba ko Themba a bafana ba kanana ke bana ra bapha ba kanana ba ba majaneng ke bana ba di ke ba so that thing ne la ka di crew so that thing ya tla mo hip hop
no
actually not saying hip hop music side so he tla mo music side and then it happened hore motho a sa ipona as a collaborative artist le artist go kanana o ipona as a competitor le artist go kanana motho a kanana release album le nako e ntsha ke go bontsha ke ma so that thing into something routine this coming artist sa mo high or you know what actually the person go makapani is your brother o ntse nna mo rents ya gore wena o rents town corner yena o ko lebya yeng kwa ba perform at different places ayina taba at the end of the day you speak one language if you look at Mabopani, they're doing very nice job. Bo Lotinova, you name them, Bo Giteke, Muchini, these artists are Mabopani. They collaborate monati to a point of one, but then Malbamunya, he has this other guy you don't know. Next year, that other guy you don't know, now you know him. He produces another album. He has another guy you don't know from Mabopan. Like that day. But then we don't do that. Not I. Like ke mindset ro tshwereng which is ke ntho ke nyakang gore re rute bana ba nyane ba ikhate le this thing ya gore exploit the artists is totally wrong. Like hona banong, let's say I'm a new artist tomlo ira music, I just figured out what to call ira music this January, now it's July, I wanna get gigs and I have a new nice song. You come as an event organizer, not giving me the job, but you say come and promote yourself. How will I come and promote myself? How did you hear my song? Like that's one question I ask myself. If you say come and promote your song to my event, which song? Which exactly? It doesn't mean, but it doesn't matter where we were. But then, how did you know the song? Where did you find it? Wherever I posted it or wherever I've put, where you can where you can promote. That's wrong. Since I promote, you should say come and perform. I'll compensate you. Compensate something yana we unele ke tla tsela petrol ke tla fanya na lia but then
now I feel like pay artists because also another thing is especially within, I mean this is synonymous within the like, okay, this is a problem that we have in South Africa generally, right? Unemployment, inflation, and then you have artists who this is their job, right? Making music is their job.
True.
And so when you say things like ke tlo promote, market, or ke tla o tshella petrol, o tla go mara mo patele.
I want growth.
Do you understand? Yeah, like mo patele, because that's their job. The fact that you're calling someone to say, I want you at this event, or I want you to do this, like asking someone to put their skills to use for your benefit.
True.
Means when something sky and I say so so why was
patele? Like they usually do that when they have a headline on the line.
Oh, so then
yeah, and bona ba in a sense of worry. You know, these people are very wise. These guys are very wise. They might be and they don't come to us, us Bogusta, to mention my brother Luke because of the experience that we have more high. They no longer call us. they call those people who they think and he's very good. Because why you thought this guy doesn't know who he has to be paid. And then let me say Casper on the lineup. They tell you come Joe, perform like stage in the Casper. But then how do Casper is coming at 2 o'clock a month. So when I will perform 5 p.m. And I honor more to Casper. But then more scenario or perform a Casper what if it of feet. Yes, I would perform for them. If Casper really wants to have that thing I want to see Gusta.
Yeah.
But then Casper or whoever wa mina mo lineup slot time sa ka sir all perform ka 2 na slot time sir all perform ka 2 sa ka perform ka 5 ya late all perform after midnight. So how will he sing ko yema happy ke tlo emela Casper a perform then get
kama ba o feel right
wa tlhalohanya jo like that's something seloring young artist ba se experience ba fitlhile ko eventing a complain a iwane
do we have promoters Hammanskral? I think I know one.
We used to have.
Okay.
We used to have. Now I don't know. Let me not say anything, but we used to have many promoters. Tsenka di mention anga maina. Ba ilona ba di event di rahalang ba patela batho. But then mo hai hona ba nong nka se ba teng. I don't know them anymore.
I know one. But I wouldn't speak on their work because I don't know them.
Yeah.
Ke ba itse kwa ke la bona oh ke mamang ba re ke bira solo.
Yeah.
I'm asking this question to ask her, okay, do we have people inside, because I know we don't have managers, that I know.
Yeah, we don't.
But
can't afford them.
Right?
Can't afford managers.
But do we have people inside are looking out for the artist's best interest? Promoter okay, no, here bitsa mamang tshwantse re mo patele ya hae a share nya ka bokana ha fitlhile o nyaka o nna mo rider ya hae a she tla ka nako batho ba ba tlhokomelehile stage wa itse re se namela nako mang. Do we have those processes in place?
Yes, they are there, but then not to mention names. Hence I said same lineup, different events. Same lineup, those lineup or those people who are on the lineup, they get paid, because budget sabona. That's their cycle. Like all our establishment to figure it out, or you know what? That's your establishment as a businessman. I don't know anything about music. Let me get Gusta and then run a little. Gusta comes every weekend to make a short lineup is nice and fine. And it does budget every weekend or every month. Yeah, the artist starts in maintaining the weekends. But then Gusta will always be like, let me just call my producer Mickey's Virus a come. Let me call Sfiso the Gifted come because they are my bros.
Yeah.
Sfiso come with a different scenario this time. Asa taka ma piano, taka afro. Or perform later. Because last week perform earlier. So ke change fela nako le style sa totanga sona but still the very same guy whereby o ka fa motho mong opportunity ka mkhore boletseng ne so many talent ka mara a re patela tšhelete o tshwana but leboga ngwana batho re khonno tla the aim is not to lose.
Yeah.
Lo ka se mo feselo but muso o setse ka petrol o nna kae ke kana o tshetse petrol la bokae 300 tshwara 300 to bele morago. The aim is not to lose. Motho ke re no mo tsona a to promote but the aim is not to lose.
I think it could be there's a complete or at least to an extent a disregard of the arts and people who actually have the money or the resources don't give themselves the time to learn and immerse themselves within the arts, right? Because this is real life. People put this thing and then thing, and not everyone has the resources to go and go and move to Joburg and make it there, right? But also even then it shouldn't be the case. That shouldn't be the case. I feel like it shouldn't be that you have to desperately move out of Hammanskral or Nago because I think it should be that who move out should be a gradual thing. Okay, no.
I grew out of it.
Yeah, like now you're so big that you have to be like it doesn't make sense now geographically to be here.
Yeah.
Right? is it moving out, you know,
yeah,
and the fact that we have people by the they can empower, you know, the arts, and they don't. It's sad,
yeah,
you know. Like, oh, you can empower this. We could have a real community of artists. We could,
true,
because I know photographers also who do really good things,
yeah,
and they're independent now.
hmm,
Like they have their own homes. They
true,
Baba
yeah,
Zangmo. So if that can happen for one person, surely it could happen for
yeah,
a lot of other people.
true,
But I think it's the support, it's the aid that we don't have, and also the empathy, right?
yeah,
To give yourself time to say, ish, little bras, like in like for the greater good of the arts, Hammanskral, what is it that we need?
true. But I think, I think for this to be better, not solved, but to be better, I think owners of the establishments should meet and have a meeting and try to figure out. But they don't know this.
Mm-hmm.
They just know that they're getting money.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting money from people who come to the clubs and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But then they should know this for a people who really manages their places. They're really gatekeepers because we
Mm-hmm.
can't be at a certain place to work because of they're always with their friends there working.
Mm-hmm.
For now, here say politiki or say business straight is nepotism.
Mm-hmm.
What's a YouTube out against America, but then people are qualified to do that.
Yeah, I get that.
Then you
Also,
give
when
them the job.
you also saying who, like, some of these people who own these establishments, who really when are they just
Yeah, they see money coming
bankroll?
in.
Yeah,
O
okay.
stokile byala, stokile dijo, o rekisa dijo, let's say o stokile byala, mabotlolo. But then kgwedi e feta, stock out, or stock up. That guy won't give a damn hore what's happening ka the artist. That guy
Yeah.
will answer, for example, 50,000. Yeah, the artist budget per month, let's say.
Mm.
But then I eat hore, kuro wana
I
50,000
used to
eh,
be a
o wana
guy.
50,000 I ibuwa triple. So
Mm.
he won't even interfere le hore wena o rana
I
dilo
get
tsa hao
that.
byang, yes.
I get that. As long as
So
anyone his ROI.
yeah.
Yeah, I
So
understand.
solution kore this young artist should start taking charge ka ho ipolella like sitting home ba sa o fe tjhelete